Hi everyone, in the last video we discussed about contains duplicates. So today we are going to discuss one more LeetCode question called valid anagram. Now let's look into the problem statement. Given two strings S and T, return true if the two strings are anagram of each other, otherwise return false. They given the definition for anagram. An anagram is string that contains the exact same characters as another string, but the order of the characters can be different. Look into the example. We have this string called S and we have this string called T. So there are two strings are there. Now if you see in the first string, there are four characters are there, which is R, A, C and then E. Now R is repeating twice and A is repeating twice and C is repeating twice and E is repeating for only once. Now if you take the second string, here also R is repeating twice, A is repeating twice, C is repeating twice and E is repeating for only once. So what are the characters we have in string S? String T also we are having the same thing, right? And in second string we don't have any character which is not present in string S. So whatever the characters we have in string 1, the same exact characters we have in the same string 2 also. So if this is the case, we are going to return true. If you look at the second example, the string we have jar and then jam. So here the characters R is present, but in the second string we don't have the R, but instead of that we have the M. So in this case we are going to return false. Now we'll solve this question by using two different approaches. Now we'll discuss about the first approach. So what is my first approach is, I'm going to convert the two strings into character array, and then I'm going to simply sort those two arrays and then I'll compare both are equal or not. If both are equal, then we are going to print it as it is true, right? And the second approach, we are going to use HashMap. Each and every time I'll iterate the character, I'll just increment the character count. If the character count in string map and then character count in string 2 both are same, then we are going to print it as true, right? Now we'll write the program for this question. Okay, now I have the class name called anagram. Now in this one I need to initiate two variables. So first I'll create the scanner object first. S equals to new scanner system dot m. Then I'll get this first string s1 or s equals to se dot next. Then another string called t c dot next. Now the first thing, I'm going to convert these two strings into a character array. So first I'll take a character array and name it as c1. And to convert a string into a character array, we have the method name called toChar array. So s dot toChar array, and then one more character array for the second string, t dot toChar array. Now we are going to sort these two arrays. So for that we have the method name called arrays dot sort, and inside this will pass the arrays. Okay. Now what is the next thing? We are going to check whether these two arrays are same or not. So if arrays dot equals and my c1 and c2, if this is the case, we are going to print true. Else we are going to pass false. Okay. Now we'll try to run this program and we'll see whether we are getting the exact output or not. I'll pass race car and then car race. Okay, it is printing true. Now we'll run this one for any other value. Okay, now it's returning false, right? Okay, now we can write one more condition here, which is nothing but if my string length of s and string length of t is not equal, then we can directly return false. So the condition is what? Whatever the length we have in string 1 should be equals to string 2. If it is not equal, then we can directly return false, because all the characters should be same as it is the string 1, right? So we can directly return false. So we'll just write that condition here also. If s dot length is not equals to t dot length, we can directly print false. And then we'll just return. Now we'll run this one. Say I give R class and then I'll give R class. Say it is printing false, right? So this is one way of solving this question, and I'll let you know what is the next way.